Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legend today on LIHL. This is in fact Disciple, to probably no one's surprise. Right, Ghoul, not a particularly good Ghoul roll. NG Meatwagon, okay. And another Disciple. Alright, at the moment we want slow game, however we can do it. Am I building for 7? It's a Komodo. How are you planning to get a Komodo without being 2-0? Or are you planning to get something else on 2 and a Komodo on 3? Maybe that's what he's planning. I think warriors are very reasonable here. We're not obliged to, necessarily, but I do think warriors are they make sense with our rolls. But we can do a few things. We can 1, 2, 5. Yeah, I like warriors. Hopefully it works, but did he... Fucking hell, man. He's too busy fucking talking about it instead of actually sending the warrior. That's definitely not good. Looks like it probably didn't matter that much in fairness, but it's definitely not good. Right then, am I overbuilding 7? I think it's not ridiculous because got like Hydra Cult, which is decent for 10 and TOT. My mid game is fine. What is this? I don't know. War Chief, Watcher, Engineer. Alright. So, normally this is quite bad to do tier 1s behind. And I mean, it is, but I think I might actually be upgrading them. And if I'm upgrading them, I definitely want them behind. Right, what are we thinking? Hermit 3? Hermit 3 is alright. Okay. Spirit Horse Bow, though, so it's not the biggest send on me. Alright, and the Colts did go in front, which is obviously important. So hopefully I'm not leaking too much here. Yeah, it's kinda too much. You know what? I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna get my second Disciple. I'm gonna be good against Resend 3, if they opt for that. And then if they opt for the Resend 3, where I'm gonna be good, if they opt for the Resend 3 where I'm gonna be good. Yeah, let's try, okay. I can get really strong. Yeah, that's not Pink's fault at all. Like, the person you could complain about risking is actually me. Because I can build a meat wagon and mixed Disciple. Get Hermit add, sure. Yeah, I can add a meat wagon on too, and just like play a pretty normal Disciple game like that. The reason I decided not to is because I'm still thinking about overbuilding for a longer portion of the game. So that's why I opted against it. It'd be like Hermit Spirit and maybe a bow. Maybe I should have done Hermit Whelp after income. See how much I reach, I suppose. So yeah, definitely just leaning towards building every level. We'll still go second Disciple though. Because the way I see it, no one else can really overbuild 7 on these rolls. He kinda can now, but I think orange is probably the weakest. I'm gonna send a bowman rather than a horse. So I want that lumberjack. I think I'm probably 5-1. But we'll see if they decide to resend here, of course. Good for me if they do. I think pretty good for us in general if they do, as long as it's not a Murgle. If it's a Murgle, it's a problem, but I'm not so sure they'd reach that. Yeah, Hermit Spirit. So I hope I'm fine versus Hermit Spirit. It is definitely, like I'm definitely playing Disciples, so there's definitely RNG, and that is a Hermit, which can definitely make the RNG pretty bad, but yeah, I'm fine here. I'm not mid against Hermit Spirit, but I'm fine. Okay, he is mid, which is good. He's mid. He leaks a lot, I leak barely any. Cool. This is good for us overall, and I get to push a bit more now that the game's slowed down again. Cool, cool, cool. War Chief, Druid, Infantry. Holy, and he got a fucking proc in mid. That's disgusting. That's 560 value. Interesting. Okay, well still a big leg to King. Which is good, 1 attack there. So if he wants to overbuild, I'm cool to push now, because the game's slowed down here. Okay. That's cool. If he wants to overbuild, I don't really want to, Hydra. I might TOT. But I don't want a Hydra, I don't think. Well, this game's slow as shit. Maybe I should just be building it. 4 attack though. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. Dark Troll. So it's NG, Watcher, Turret, War Chief. Shoot. The thing I don't like about this is we know the War Chief has got like Druid. So he's mid to this. We're fine if they send anyway. He's building up quite a bit. He's like 600 value here. And then obviously 2 lanes of Disciples. So yeah, I'm not in love with this send, I'll be honest. A little concerned that it doesn't actually accomplish that much. If they underbuild enough, it'll be fine, but they've got to have like quite low value. If I get a Hermit, I'll send it. Hermit, quite good versus what they have, so yeah, we'll go for that. Did green reach Hermit? Not quite. Or maybe just on the turnover. But yeah, 3 AoE. Obviously on it nice there. And I mean the War Chief Druid is like some AoE in it as well, right? Got Disciple on 4. Okay, Pink playing it nice and safe, makes sense. I'm gonna go 7-2 here, probably get a TOT. And I might look for 7-2 on 7. With TOT and Riders. So, yeah, because I don't really want Third Disciple, because I think I want to build for 10. Like with 7-3, maybe even 7-2. Right, you know what? This Zen was not bad. It's a low health Druid in mid. This Zen went better than I thought it would. So, respect it. I was wrong. Yeah, that's pretty solid for us. Definitely a regen here. How much attack do we have? Just the 1, right? Yeah, just the 1. Honestly, I think I should get a 3rd Disciple if I reach a 3rd Disciple. Because they don't send Mogul, right? I'm gonna get another regen. I think we have enough time for the 3rd regen to be meaningful. Right. I mean, single Furb is okay, I suppose. Full Send is, I think, extremely risky, but single Furb seems right. Can also just do an immolation check. Okay. Yeah. Do I? If I do this, I'm not doing too much on other level. I think I'm gonna go TOT. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go TOT. Except that I'm liking more here because of it, but I think it's worth it to not have a 3rd Disciple. That's what I'm gonna go with. That not having a 3rd Disciple is really good for my lane this game. Yeah, it would have been nice to have the 3rd because I didn't Mogul. Hopefully with this much stuff in front I can still do a decent amount of clear. As long as I'm not leaking a lot, this is completely fine. And yeah, honestly, this is already a decent amount of clear. Oh yeah, this is actually more than decent. It's just 3 birds. Incredible. Yeah, I leaked less than green. I guess this was just really good. It was a nice focus for me. I got lucky for sure. So yeah, happy about that, and now I can actually build the 7. I'm going to build the 7 with 7-2. We've got Thornmail. That seems sensible. That's really nice as well, what that Komodo did. Got like 2 free attacks from the king on the Blood Orcs. Holy fuck, it's a Thrall on 5. Okay. I mean, that's honestly kind of fine. I think it's fine that we sent into it. Like, all the other lanes leak a lot now. From them. And this game is so slow that he's not actually gonna... Like, he's gonna be strong, but he's not gonna be ridiculously stronger than the other lanes in a longer game like this. That's like the copium take. Hopefully it's actually correct. I think this heal is gone, but we're gonna try. Fuck. Yeah, they're immolation. Okay. It sucks to lose that heal, but I'm glad I'm staying 7-2. Exact gold to click this button, so I'm just gonna go ahead and click it. Alright, see how much we send on 7. How's our king? King's not horrible, honestly. Bit too much regen because we were trying to save that heal. But we can probably send a little bit. I think Ferment is legal. I don't think we're allowed to send any modals. Maybe. Maybe one Mogul. I don't know. We obviously have to survive 7 as well, right? Which is not the easiest thing ever. I would much rather do Ferment than Ferb Spirit. Hermit is good. Second Thrall. Second Thrall would be the spice. You know what, I'm gonna... King of it. Alright, we're gonna hold down the farm button because I need to do that quickly. I will have enough time though. Cool. Didn't really want to do a meat wagon, I'd rather do more cults, but definitely didn't have time for that. Okay, no expectation of actually holding this end here, but I do want to clear some of the wave. And I probably want 7-2 for 10, assuming we go -4. Okay, so I sniped my Hermit, and I cleaned, like, honestly, a solid half of the wave. A bit more than half of the wave, actually. This is not bad for 7-2. So I'm relatively content with that. I don't think I actually need to be 7-2 for 10 anymore. Looks like we're keeping heal, so I could probably get away with 7-3. But maybe I can get double Hydra. Wow, insane, we don't lose this heal at all. Ha. Crazy. I can't believe we didn't lose that heal at all. Yeah, I actually just like don't need to be 7-2. It's just, do I want to be? Honestly, I kind of want to be. No, it seems bad. I'm not getting 2 Hydra, so I'll just go more Riders. With 7-3, that'll be fine. Okay, not enough King Gold for 2 Hydra with us not leaking actually that much to King. And with 2 heals, Thornmail and Solid King. As you can see, 16, 9, 10 is Solid King. Really not thinking we're at risk of dying on 10. So not feeling like I need the 7-2. Yeah, but I need to build here just to hold no send, and obviously I want at least 1 Hydra. I'm not sure when I actually want to reroll. If I want to reroll for 10 or not. But yeah, without the extra couple of riders, there's a pretty good chance that I just have like disciples fighting creeps when they've run out of mana, and I think I would probably leak here if I'm not building those riders. Maybe could have gotten away with just one of them, but decided to go for both. Yeah, it's drop Sea Giant for sure, and then it's, well, Sea Giant and blockers, and then it's do I reroll or do I keep? Rerolling is allowed. Hydra's pretty good. It's probably a reroll. It's probably a reroll. Yeah, you can see everyone but blue is really out of the game for them. It's probably like majority zero bounty as well, right? Should have been checking that as it came in, but good amount of it is, yeah. 8-10. It's really low king there. So I guess they're actually looking for the kill. But -3 with immolation, they're not overly safe on 10, I wouldn't say. Elwood is not incredible, but Elwood is not terrible either. Anyway, Hydra for sure. And we'll do the double blocker, more reroll now. That's a good roll. Thrall over Hydra? Yeah, it's gotta be Thrall over Hydra. Because I can afford that, right? Or is it not Thrall at all? Maybe it's not even Thrall at all. Yeah, it might not be Thrall at all. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just not build anything here. I have 1400 value with Disciple and TOT, so I don't need to be building here to hold no send, and I can figure out what I want to do. I guess 9 send would have maybe been scary. And maybe I should have been building for 9 send. It's kind of funny to think about. Anyway. Roll is tempting because I have Dark Mage, but I can't actually afford Thrall and Dark Mage, so... probably more backline. That was Pudge Panda, right? Yeah. Pudge Panda's fine. Pudge is really good versus their low value lanes because it'll main like full health bosses. Guess Panda is like fine versus War Chief. 2 Furbs are doing each. Yeah, looks like it. Should get a couple of bows and then... yeah, I mean, their lanes are covered a bit here for sure. These two still zeros. The turret lane? Okay, turret with ship. That's trying to be relevant. And it's Dark Mage on the turret lane, which is good, because otherwise it was Dark Mage on the War Chief lane, which is very scary. Okay. Going to need the farm upgrade. Build this spitter just in front there. Shouldn't split like this and should give me some warple. And upgrade. One, two. We'll build the third one there. Couple of bang, bang, bang. Upgrade. Okay. Should be doing alright here. A lot of dead value, but with 120 income, be able to build War Chief Dark Mage mid-game and be fine even though it's a lot of dead value. Had a pretty nice wall pull here, and one of my bosses got fairly blocked, so I do a good amount of damage to that first one. All my spiders are now hitting this one, which is very lucky. if I get lucky, this boss goes for the Disciple. He doesn't. Okay, so I'm licking one boss. But honestly, that's not bad. I did a lot of damage, licked a, third health boss plus the Warlock. He killed 1.5. These guys lick a fair bit, but it's okay, we have a good amount of lumber. Definitely did my job. Deal actually liked. That is a little bit surprising. Oh, blue, sorry, not teal. Blue. So yeah, they're very dead. We are very fine. Or at least I think we're fine. So, yeah, 2 heals, Thorn Mail, pretty good here. I mean, maybe we're not fine, honestly. We might be dead. But we should be dead a lot more slowly than them. But maybe not. Maybe no mid is just illegal for us. Yeah. Well, no, we did end up with the win. It was closer than I thought it would be. I guess 7-2 actually would have been fine. Yeah, and I've got like an extra spider, upgraded spider, and it probably matters. So yeah, something to think about for next time, but not too sad about that game overall. I think I played it fairly well for the most part. And I think it was good that I opted out of the Hydra for 7. I think it made sense on Orange's first roll. Or like, yeah, on Orange's first roll before he actually re-rolled into stuff that could be useful. Yeah, cheers very much for watching, guys. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, all of that. So, always thank you to my patrons. You guys are legends. And I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.